Tell me about your racing experiences. Have you been to any race car events or just gone and hung out with friends, or what exact races have you been to?
I've only been to one. I was 12, but it was at Barber, and I don't even remember when it was, but it was fun. I had a good time.
I've been to three, I think. The first time was at Charlotte, the Coca-Cola 600, and it rained. We were in a box though. We were in the Verizon corporate box, and that was awesome. But it was raining like off and on, so they were like trying to get the track clean for dry for like all day long, and then they never did. So like the race was postponed until the next day. And so, but our seats, we weren't in the box anymore, we were like down in there, and so that was like a complete change going from the box to that, and it was like so much louder, but it was really fun and cool. And then the next one I went to was Talladega, and I wore a V-neck t-shirt, and it was so sunny that I got completely sunburned with a V-neck, like sunburn, and I had it for like a year and a half.
Oh yeah, when I went, I had a tan line right here that was like so bad.
Yeah, that's like the number one thing I feel like that happens there, is you just get like so sunburned. And then I went again last spring to Talladega again, and it was like kind of raining off and on, but it cleared up, so it was super fun. But it's because this boy I was dating at the time was super into NASCAR, so he like owned the the headphones where you can like talk to each other and then connect, and you can use the scanners to hear what the drivers are saying. It's pretty cool.
So, who did y'all go with the races? When y'all went when you were little, did you go with your family or
I
friends?
just went with my dad.
Okay. And is he
He's
interested
really
in
into
cars?
cars.
Okay. So he probably wanted you to just share and
Yeah.
see that experience.
He's like really into cars.
And then, did you go with your friends or what?
I always
Kind
went
of-
with that boy. It was always like he wanted someone to go with, so I was like, I'll go with you. I mean, well, when we went in high school, his parents went also, but then the last two times we just, drove from here to Talladega together, just two of us. But I wish more people would have gone. They always go to the Coca-Cola 600, but it's always like a boys' trip, so I can't go.
Why do you think that is? Like, do you think more girls would actually be interested in going to races, or?
I think they would.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. I think girls think that they're not going to like it. But then once you get there and, drinking and you're listening and just like the atmosphere is fun.
When I was 12, I remember I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I took like 500 pictures, I think,
I took a lot of
of
videos.
Indy cars. As I remember.
Yeah. I think girls, if they knew that it was like
Fun.
they would go.
Yeah.
Although it does get a little long. I mean, some of
Mhm.
them are a little long. And if you don't know what's going on, you're kind of like, okay.
Like, wrap it up.
Yeah,
Like, how
just
many more
stumbling
laps?
around in circles.
What do you think's your favorite part? Like, I know you were little when you went to a race, but do you think seeing the cars or like hearing the sound, or and you mentioned the atmosphere for sure, but what stuck out to you the most?
I was little, but I got really excited when they would like come around to where we were.
Yeah.
Like I got really excited when they would.
Yeah, I think just like the noise and just you can feel like it's shaking when they go by, and they're going so much faster than you could ever imagine, because on TV it like doesn't do it justice at all.
Mhm. What would be like advice for racetracks and race car series trying to get more college people coming to races, and especially college girls?
They should get college reps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I've noticed
Reps.
that's how a lot of people get.
Also like group deals, like they could
Yeah.
do like like group seating, and then maybe even like fraternities and sororities would like rent out like group stuff or like
Yeah, kind of
seniors
like
and stuff.
like horse races.
Yeah, yeah. I think it could definitely be something like that. And
Yeah.
like I don't know, like drink specials. How how else do you get college students
I
to go
get
anywhere?
That's how you get college students.
Although you can bring your own cooler in to a NASCAR race, so.
I mean, I feel like they should try and do what they do at like Carolina Cup.
Yeah.
It's a horse race.
Yeah, bring them in. Well, Talladega, they're introducing this year for their spring race. It's May 2nd through the 4th, and they're having a college deal with where you pay $19 for a student ticket, and
That's not bad.
it involves the Saturday night. There's a concert, a free infield concert if you have a Sunday ticket for the race with Randy Hauser. And then they're doing the day of the race. There's an infield party, college party, and you have to have a student ID to get in. So it's just
That's
all
fun.
college
That's
people.
cool.
That is cool.
I wish we could go.
Yeah, to
Graduating.
Oh, no.
That would be awesome, though. I totally would have
Yeah,
gone to that
that
last
sounds fun.
year.
And so that's a good approach, and
Yeah.
you think
Yeah,
a lot
sure.
more. And
I've heard the infield's fun, too. I've always wanted to be.
Yeah, and then you don't have like people who aren't in college there.
Yeah. That's super fun. I'm really jealous.
And then there's also now some cool. Have y'all ever been to Talladega Boulevard or?
I've, like, driven.
I'm driven by.
But yeah. Well, now there's like events all down there, and they have Old Smoky is the official moonshine. And do you think that would attract more college
Yeah.
people? For
Yeah,
sure.
alcohol.
Yeah. But I think that price for the ticket. And then what do you think about for girls in general? Do you think if it was an easier way to get down to the track, or because most of the time a bigger group, I think like buses where girls and
Yeah.
guys from colleges can come. Do you think that would be a good way?
Yeah. Because, I mean, it is kind of. I mean, I wouldn't have known how to do it, like, just with my girlfriends, you know? Like, I had to have, like, a boy there to be like, this is where we park, this is where we go, this is where we rent stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think you kind of need, like, someone helping you out. Or just go with, like, a bigger group where it's already organized.
Yeah. Do you see
Yeah,
yourself
bigger group.
maybe going to a race car event or a race in?
I mean, talking about
Future?
it's making me kind of want to get on one.
Yeah, isn't the Coca-Cola 600 at the end of May?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause it's always around, like, May 25th. I could maybe go to that one in Charlotte, so I'll be back in Greenville, so.